Hello and welcome back, everybody. All the mods 9. Oh boy, do we have an exciting day ahead of us. We are judging the builds of those that submitted for the server contest, a Halloween build off, as well as then doing a bunch of work around the base and diving further into Greg Tech. Now, for those who are unaware, the server build contest has been going on for about a month. Of those that wanted to join, could build a minimum sized Halloween build. Could be completely decorative, could be technical, it was entirely up to you. The reward for participation is increased claim and force load chunks, with first place getting a bit more. And originally, a custom event item for the first place winner. However, I've spent the past couple days deliberating in my head, if that's the right word, and I came to the decision I don't want the build-offs to be competitive. I want them to be participation based, just a fun activity to give you something extra to do on the server. I don't want it to be a super sweaty, you've got to get first or you lose out type of deal, because I think I didn't have as much of a turnout for the Halloween builds as I was hoping. I've tried asking the past few days if I've missed anybody, but so far we only have 3 builds to join judge, but granted, one of them is by 4 players. And I was thinking, you know what, maybe participation wasn't quite as high because of competition. So hey Rare, how you doing? I've came to the decision that for the custom items for these build off events, every participant will get an event item. I want to do it similar to those of you, this may be a throwback, granted the game's getting a bit more popularity right now, and this is actually what I started streaming a couple of years ago. For those familiar with Dungeon Defenders, originally by TrendyNet, now by Chromatic Games, the base game does events, where you just participate and you get unique custom event items just for participating. That's how I want to do it. That's what we're going to do. So I've actually taken our event item and I've copied enough of them for all of the participants. And purely for participating, you get the pick. I'll still do the slightly higher claim chunk increase for the winners, and we'll go from there. So, why don't we start off by going over my own Halloween build. Hey Ringling, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Guys, let's dive into these Halloween builds. So for my build, you know what? Why don't we do it this way? Let me actually turn off the jetpack and go spectator with cinematic camera mode. For my build, I wanted to make a corral tombstone area. It's very hastily put together, but you know what? Sometimes just a little bit of work can make an area feel more personalized. I went with all of the carved pumpkin types from chipped all throughout, and then different graves based in the build for us to do soul magic. I used tiny redstone to make little wrought iron gates, I guess you could call them. And in the middle, we have the burning pumpkin. Simply used a builder to make the circle and then put fire inside. And then there's Lewis. Some of you might remember him from very early on in the series. I show my bitrate is solid. I have no dropped frames, Rare. But that really is the extent of my build. Just a little Halloween themed area in the castle. Just meant to be a aesthetic but useful build. Nothing too crazy. All right. Let's dive into judging some other people's here. So, why don't we start out with Ninja Hacks? Hey, Seer, what's up? Oh, Seer. That's like the first time I've seen you in the YouTube chat. I can actually mod you now. Let me do that really fast. Uh-oh. Some of my own stuff's going weird right now. Maybe it's not just rare. Oh no, never mind. It's working. It's working. Okay, sorry. Back to it. Guys, let's go to Ninja Hacks. I'm going to quickly look down at the ground. And Ninja Hacks, for his Halloween build, has gone with Monster House. Take a look at that. I love the detailing. The mouth using the dripstone, absolutely phenomenal. Love the cobwebs. We'll take a look at the outside. I love the campfire smoke coming out for the nose and the chimney. Take a look at this monster house, guys. And it's got a cool, oh no way, it's got a walkway into the building. It looks like it's a hand grabbing, you know how the trees are the arms? It's like it's grabbing the base and it's tearing the base apart. I love it. Let's take a look inside. Oh, cool. Whoa, skeleton trophy looks good. We got witches all throughout the base. Villager prisoners. I love it. I love it. A chicken hanging above the pot. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love this. This is phenomenal. I love the detailing of the floor of switching between stripped dark oak log, the planks, and podzol. What a build, guys. Let's take a look outside again. Absolutely gorgeous. I love what Ninja Hacks has done. Yeah, this looks great. I love it. All right. Why don't we keep on going here? Tell you what, I'm going to save the one of Rare, Horizon, Raven, and Seer to last. Let's go check out Spike Jones. Spike Jones, I believe, has made a graveyard. Absolutely love the detailing here. There's a few things I want to show off. Custom graves, which look really good, using roofs on some of them, looks fantastic. But I love these ghosts. Take a look at these ghosts, everybody. They've got little arms on the side and white banner with creeper skull to make them look spooky. I absolutely love the ghosts. Over here, we've got an upside down villager and some sort of ritual. I love it. And we've got a jack-o'-lantern, once again utilizing dripstone for the teeth. That's genius. Another ghost over here. And then here's one of my favorite parts. Take a look at this. A funeral using armor stands as the pallbearers, barrels as the coffin, and the burial area. Look how smart this is. Lecterns back to back make it look like an opening to like put the coffin in. I love it. I love what Spike Jones has done. This is an excellent build. It looks wonderful. Now, I'm just double checking. I haven't missed any other unique aspect. Yeah, love it. Love what Spike Jonze has done here. Now, I forgot to do this at Ninja's base. So let's do this now. What we're going to do is grab some presents. Because what I can do is I can bypass protection. So I can place these in their chunks. And give them an event item. And by putting in their name, only they can open it. So there's his lucky pumpkin pick of grasping, which we can quickly go over. It's got some custom enchants on it. Fortune 10. Normally the limit is 8. Boon of Earth 10. Normally the limit is 5. I'm going to show you a cool Boon of Earth farm we're going to make with this. Efficiency 10. Normally the limit is 9. And then I've gone ahead and I chose the affixes placing a torch at the cost of durability, but it's indestructible, so you can just place torches. And then the pick also has netherite effectiveness on all blocks, has +3 reach, +3 luck, experience gain, 28% mining speed, and then we've put in 4 perfect gems. +2 to all existing enchants, making it Fortune 12, Efficiency 12, Boon of Earth 12. An additional XP gained, because it's a fortune pick. And then +4 to fortune and efficiency. So it's actually Fortune 16, Efficiency 16. Which is a phenomenal pick. And those are the event items. Why don't we head back to Ninja's base? Oops. Oh, I didn't even realize it had an open and closing gate. I love it. Looks fantastic. Let's put down his pick right here. I'm going to make sure we're in his claimed chunks, just to be extra sure no one can take his pick from him. And we're going to go Ninja Hacks. How to pick the affix? I rolled it until I got it because I didn't want to edit the affix NBT. I edited the enchant NBT in NBT Explorer. But I just kept rolling the pick till I got what I wanted on it. This is, by the way, like this pick is not obtainable in the game. This is a custom event item. I want to really motivate people to participate in the community server events. And that's where the custom event items come in. Kind of like collect them all, you know? All right. Guys, I don't know if rare or seer here. I'm not 100% sure if I'm supposed to be walked through this, but let's take a look at the outside. I know a little bit about what's going on here, but look at this amazing pixel art. Jack and Sally, two of my favorite characters. Me and my wife love them. Got Jack and Sally with like a cute head on shoulder. Then we've got the looking down half face. Absolutely amazing. I believe it was Sweet Raven that did this pixel art. We've got Zero over here. Looks fantastic. Oh, I love it. Look at that. And up top, we've got a jack-o'-lantern. Look at that pixel art. That looks phenomenal. Excellent pixel artwork. I love it. All right. I know where the entrance is. So what they have constructed here is a haunted house. A haunted house with some rules. One of the rules I already know is no shaders. So we're going to turn off our shaders here. Let's head inside. So if we come inside here, it says rule 1, have fun. Rule 2, push if you dare. Rule 3, no shaders. Rule 4, no texture packs. So we're going to push the button. And look at the fog creep in on this haunted house. I don't know if they're doing any music disc stuff, so I'm gonna... Oh, it would be jukebox. We're good. I can hear creepy mob noises. I believe this is the way to go. Ooh. Ooh! That's one of the Cataclysm bosses. Holy cow, take a look at that. I'm loving the decorations. Stringy cobweb. Let's keep going here. Oh, look, they've like, it's like showing off different, turn down brightness for better experience. Pretty sure that's an arch. It's still Cataclysm. Or no, Iron Spells. It's Archvoker, I believe. Loving the decorations. Oh, Dead Keen. Take a look at this. Haunted walkthrough. Absolutely love it. Gonna keep walking through here. He's sad. Please do not tap on glass. Oh, a warden. That's why we're hearing the heartbeat. Let's keep going here. Oh, vector plates. We're gonna get pushed. That was super cool. I absolutely loved it. A gorgeous haunted house walkthrough. Well, let's go ahead and let me double check. It should be Rare, Horizon, Raven, and Seer. So let's put down 4 presents here. And we'll go ahead and make one for Ogon Mixer. That is rare. Blue Sky Horizon. Sweet Raven Mixer. Did I do that right? Yeah. And Seer. Now, as far as I'm aware, that is everybody that made and submitted a build for the event. I'm hoping with the changes to how I'm going to do the event items that we will get a little more participation in the next build event. But a huge thank you to those that participated. That was awesome. Absolutely loved it. And then just for continuity's sake, I want mine in a present too. That will open when we go to make a build with it. So we'll just fall in pumpkin. Horizon says, notice the door closed behind you? Yeah. It was super cool. You're locked in the walkthrough. It's absolutely wonderful. But now I have to decide. Now I have to decide, everybody. Who gets... So every participant gains some additional claim chunks and force load chunks. Granted, moderator, 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 supporter. And supporter. So they already have increased claim chunks, but we will still award. And do the presents change based on the holiday? I believe it's the color. The color is the type of present, Wrangling. The orange present is a pumpkin. All right, drum roll, please, everybody. The winner of the most additional claim chunks and force load chunks. And I'm going to have to add these later. It's a little too complicated to do on stream. The winner of the additional claim chunks, I'm going to have to go with Monster House. I love the detailing. It's fantastic. The additional claim chunks are going to go to Ninja Hacks. Every participant gains additional chunks. Ninja will just gain a little extra. But I've got to say, it has been hard to choose. This haunted walkthrough was amazing. The pixel art, well put together. I loved what Spike Jonze did with the lecterns and the pallbearers and the ghosts. I loved everybody's builds. You guys did amazing. And for that reason, from now on, all participants will gain the same item and the same claim chunks. The lowered brightness makes it look better. Yeah, the Monster House, especially with the darkness, looks fantastic. Absolutely love it. So GG everybody. Thank you so much for contributing to my little Halloween server event. By the way, some graves over here look pretty good. Look pretty good. Absolutely loved it. I'll have further information on the next build off. And we have, before we dive into doing other things here at the base, a little bit of a announcement of a possibility. So we whitelisted the server because it was always at cap. Always. It was at player cap and the lag was horrible. I'm thinking, because almost as soon as I whitelisted it, a lot of the players that were taking up the cap stopped playing. I'm thinking that either 1 week a month or 2 weeks a month, the server will go public and more people can get into the whitelist. Does the pumpkin in your base count for me? Asked Donut. Well, let's see if it's the minimum 2x2 chunks. Ah, so close. Yeah, I noticed, wait, now that I'm thinking about it, did anybody from Donut Community participate? Because Gabe didn't do a build, Donut didn't do a build, Slowburn didn't do a build. I don't think anybody from Donut Community participated. Oh, but guys, what I was saying is that once or twice a month, we might open the server back up to more people to get on the whitelist, just to keep the population healthy. Seer says, I helped with the pumpkin in your base. Donut says, sadly no, been very busy with the star crafting. Hey, no worries. It's just supposed to be a fun little event you can participate in if you want. But I'm going to think more about it. It has been nice having better TPS on the server. It's still really bad TPS. It's around 10, but that's better than 5. So whether or not we open for more players will depend. It may just be that we keep the whitelist we have till the end of the season. But when this server ends and this world ends, it won't be another All the Mods 9 server. It will be a different mod pack. But that's a long ways away, guys. Like, I'm talking, it'd probably be the end of the year or something. End of the year for the server or something. If not longer, it could be longer. Let's check out this Clarent. So, Horizon noticed. Raven worked so hard on the pixel art. That's why, so rare. That's why I gave everybody the pick. I couldn't choose a winner. And the reason why Ninja gets the most claim chunks is because he's not a mod. So he doesn't have the increased claims, and he's a solo player, and he's been struggling with claimed chunks and force load chunks. He has needed more. So that, honestly, it was a tie between everybody. And that is why I gave the claim chunks to Ninja. But absolutely loved the pixel art. Amazing work. That is why everybody got a pick. I couldn't choose a winner. Raven did such an amazing job with the pixel art. But Horizon here, sneaking around my base, noticed that the Clarent from Mahou Sakai doesn't have an innate cap. That's low. The innate cap of the Clarent is 5 million damage. The Clarent gains damage when you block attacks. And Horizon has already gotten a Clarent to 1.9 million damage. Amazing, amazing weapon, Horizon. Okay, guys, let's dive in. Whoa. What on earth was that? Did anyone else hear that? Oh, it was probably in-game. I bet that was Cataclysm music or something. That scared the daylight out of me. Yeah, that was really loud. Scared me to death. Okay, anyway. We're going to do a few things today. So something I did is I needed increased Certus production. So I gathered some more flawless Certus and built 2 more clusters. But I only got to enchanting of the 1, 2, 3, 4 new sides. I've only enchanted 1 side. I got really tired really quick of enchanting grindstone, enchanting grindstone, enchanting grindstone, trying to get the enchants I wanted on these. So all the rest of them are not enchanted yet. We're going to take care of that today. And there's a few methods we can use to do it, but I am most interested in using Super Factory Manager. I want to demonstrate how powerful it is. I'm going to take one of these ones that have the exact enchants I want. Efficiency and Fortune 8. And what we're going to do is a bunch of anvil work, and you'll see what I mean by that. So I'm going to take an anvil, and I'm going to take some obsidian, and I'm going to get these enchanted books off of this. Now the thing is, I did try to get a fortune, and that's Super Factory Manager, by the way, that does that enchant ripping. I did try to get a Fortune 3 villager trade, but let me tell you, I have spent hours after hour. It was about 2 hours last night, cycling enchants, trying to get Fortune 3. And the best I got, see which one's which. This guy is the knowledge of, this is the mending, okay. The best I got was Fortune 1. Yeah, there's the Fortune 1. The best I got was Fortune 1. Which isn't quite what I am looking for. So, we're going to use Super Factory Manager, and I'm going to show you how. The most important thing we need to do first is convert the Fortune 8 and Efficiency 9 books to printing presses. To do that, we're going to take iron blocks. I'm going to place the iron block, the enchanted book, and drop an anvil on it. This is now a Fortune 8 printing form. For those of you that remember Bibliocraft, it's kind of similar. Then I'm going to make an Efficiency 9 printing press. Now, in order to copy these enchants, you need, if we come and look at Super, you need Experience Goop, which comes from experience shards, and you get 1 shard for an enchanted book being crushed. The thing is it does not matter what level the enchant is, you will get 1 shard. So something I wanted to do was take like Bane of Arthropods and just make a bunch of tier 1 Bane of Arthropods books here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the process of how we're going to enchant the panes, but it's going to take a long time to do. Oops. Oh, I was shift clicking. Oops. Hold on. Anyway, we're going to just use villager trading to trade 1 emerald for 1 enchanted book. Doesn't matter what book it is. And what we'll do with that is then print press the books and make the enchants. So the process of getting the experience goop, if we come over here, I'm going to make this easier on myself by not endstone. Placing this here. So that I can throw the enchanted books in the hole easier. And drop an anvil on them. So that gives us experience shards. Hey, Spike! Loved your build. There is a gift for you in your build, Spike. Everybody got an event item. We'll take the experience shards and turn them to goop. So we get 2 goop so far. Now, the next thing we need in order to complete this is we need a printing press. It's really cheap, lightweight pressure plate, piston. It's not too difficult. And we'll put down a printing press, and then with a 1 block air gap, we need a piston. Let me place it here. No, let's see if I can do this. Might have to. Yeah, there we go. Now what I'll do is, in order to duplicate books, we'll take our Fortune 8 press, a book, and some experience goop. And crush. And just like that, Fortune 8. And it can be run again, as you can see here. That printing press is permanent. You just need the goop. And then, tell you what, let's also make a separate press for the efficiency. Really quick here. Give me just a second, folks. Place a button, place our efficiency, and then goop, book, and just like that, we get the fortune and the efficiency. And what I'll do is I'll put these back on this pane. And now we have the printing presses. Well, it'll take some time to get these all done. I'm going to try to think of ways to automate experience goop. I have some ideas using formation panes and annihilation panes from Applied Energistics. The other method, of course, is trading with villagers into a library, then pulling out the level we need. But unless I get a Fortune 3 book, it would just take too long, honestly. And I mean it, I've spent quite a while searching for that. Or let's see, is this the scavenger? Nope, this is Spectral Bite. And he is done. This is Scavenger. He's done. We're going to automate trading for all of these guys. But there you go. For anyone wondering how to do enchanted book duplication, that's how you do it. The only hard part is the goop. Now, the next thing I want to do is show you something you can do with like the event item. I am currently using annihilation panes to mine my ore. But something we can do is actually take another modular router. We're going to test this here. We're going to get 2 modular routers. Like so. We're going to get one activator module and 1 placer module and some speed upgrades. We're going to say place front in this one. And in this one, we're going to... Oh, it can only right click. Yeah, the create, especially the create enchantment factory, what is it called? Create enchantment industry is really good. But it's this to copy a fortune 8 and efficiency 9 book would take way more experience than using goop. Granted, I probably have the XP we need. But guys, that didn't... I don't think that's the one I want. I think I want the breaker. Is there a breaker module? Is that what it's called? Ah, yeah, there it is. Breaker module. That's what we want, not a activator. Take a breaker module. And we're not going to filter. We're just going to say front. We'll do a little test here. Give it some speed. Give it a pick. And I want to test it with... I don't really have spare ores. I can try zinc. Oh, I've got to do, for some reason in my base, I got to do my security modules. Then I got to change them to me. This is what we were testing. I wanted to see if the fortune worked, and it does not. Breaker works with the pick you craft with. Oh. I was not aware. Thank you, Wrangling. So that can't quite do what I wanted. And I don't want to use it like that. I am curious, so I'm not going to craft it. I am just curious. If it takes... Okay, no. I just wanted to see if it took it. But the main point of this is we have Boon of Earth at a high level. For those that don't know, Boon of Earth, when you mine stone, it drops ores. Well, it has a chance. Oh, that was the wrong pick. Hold on. Has a chance for ores. I have a build idea where I'm going to have stone placed in front of me and I just sit there mining as an ore farm. I think we're going to try building that in a future episode. But for now, I wanted to try this on some Aldemodium just to give people an idea that got the pick of why they should use it. So we'll come to this one. And as we saw there, oh, I'm on pick up to ME. Let's try that again. We're going to mine 1. We got 9. We'll mine another one. Only 3. Let's see what the highest we can get is. 16 from 1 mine. Ooh. And just 1, because it's fortune. You never know when it's going to happen. But thanks again to everybody that participated in the build off. I wanted to do one preparational thing with GregTech to prepare for a bunch of crafting. To do that, I need a bunch of basic alloy smelters. And if we go to craft them, we'll see that we are missing... Like if I wanted... Right now I want 2. Oh, never mind. I have the items. Let's make 2. But the reason we're making these ones, once they're done, is these are going to be for auto crafting. Yeah, the thing is though, Wrangling, I want the enchant to be used. So I'd probably have to use a turtle to utilize the pick. But that's a whole nother case. Let's get some basic alloy smelters here in a moment. Slowly getting there. And we're going to put them right here. You know what? I'm going to move them forward a little bit. And what I need to do is, oh wait, alloy smelter, right? That's what I want. Yeah, okay. Whew. Will a turtle break all the modium? No, you have to manually break all the modium. It is only player breakable. What I'm going to do is come over here on the left and auto output on the left side. I'm going to put 2 pattern providers. Yeah, Donut, I'm down. We can go over whatever. Sorry, folks, give me just a second. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to tie this into the main network. So I'm going to bring over some cable. We'll definitely need to power these. We'll get there in a second. Let's bring over a dense. And then smart. Regular cable. Perfect. Now, what these ones are for are my molds. I've got casting ball and plate. So I'm going to put my plate in the top and my ball one in my ball casting mold in the bottom. And we're going to make a pattern for rubber plate. And take off the casting mold. And put that in here. And then we'll make a... Oh, rubber ring is fine. What was the one we needed the ball for? We needed this mold for something. What? Oh, the glass tubes. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Throw that in there. And then we're going to grab another converter. And we'll see if this actually works here. It might get stuck on the plates. Yeah, it's stuck on the plates. Ah, there we go. We need power at the moment, so I'm actually going to steal this one for now. And we'll place it down here. It can, donut. Ta-da! We'll go over how that is done in a moment. I need... Where did I put my mallet? Well, first I need wire. $128 max voltage, 4 amps. Sure, we'll use that. And I'll need some wire cutters. You know everything? I don't know much. It takes learning, for sure. Let's connect these. And then I can't remember. Do I need to? Yeah, there we go. And then I need to set this to power. Working enabled. Yeah, it depends on how you do overclocking, Donut. But we need to find... Yeah, left click to tune the item auto output. The auto output should work. I tuned it. It should auto output. Oh, auto. There we go. So I've changed it to auto. It now will smelt and push it back. That gives us another converter, which we will place down here. I'll just have to step back a little bit and put an additional cable. Yeah, so you keep clicking till you hit the auto section, Donut. That's all we had to do. Okay, there we go. So all those machines are back running. So now we can automate glass dust to orb, or to tube, but we need glass dust as a pattern, and that is we'll probably be doing it in a macerator. So let's grab... Oh, what did I put it down over here? No, that's the extractor. I don't think we've made a basic macerator. Let's make a pattern for it. And see if we can make it. Okay, we need 2 magnetic steel rods. So this is where we once again need another pattern. So I'm going to take this polarizer and put it here. And I'm going to set power from the back. And we're going to come to the output settings. And on this side, we're going to allow item input and change it to auto. Place a pattern provider. And we'll make a pattern for magnetic steel rod. Right? Is that the... Or are we doing iron? What was the one it needed? Magnetic steel. Let's make a pattern for magnetic steel rod. Ooh, we could just do magnetic steel ingots instead of charging the material. Now, we'll charge the material. So we'll make this pattern here. And we'll give this power. So now we're at 4 amps. being used on this cable. And we should be able to request a macerator. Oh, we need steel rod as a pattern. Wait, we have it. Oh, we need the GregTech steel rod. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. Make a pattern for the ingot because you'll need it in the future. Yeah, we could do that. Let me actually, let's change how we're doing this. So kind of what Donut's saying here. So we're going to make magnetic steel as the pattern. And then we'll make the magnetic steel rod from cutting the ingot. Should be able to make the macerator now. Oh, we need steel. Steel ingot, all the ores. Why didn't that take? Wait, what? Oh, it wants rail... because it's a processing pattern. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Place this in here, take out railcraft. And place all the ores. There we go. Now please make me a macerator. Should be getting to work here. And we'll take our macerator. Once again, we are going to enable input from output side. And we're going to set this to auto. Add a pattern provider. And there's a lot of patterns we're probably going to end up putting here, but for now, we just want glass dust as a pattern from a macerator. And we are going to be grinding up bottles because of how many bottles we get from the witch farm. And then all we should need to do... Working enabled, working enabled. Place copper wire. That's 4 amps. And now I want to see what else we're missing to craft 32 of these circuits. Beautiful. Oh yeah, hundreds and hundreds. That's why we're going to have this cluster, that cluster, a cluster here, plus all the ones on machines. It's going to be crazy. Just how much we're going to need. Let's see. I've got some mystical agriculture quests. I made Insanium for my... I made a Nether Star seed. I haven't made Insanium farmland, so I can't claim that quest. Why don't we hurry and make Insanium farmland while we wait? Insanium. I've got 1 Insanium. I can turn that into a farmland. Get the quest. Beautiful. What we're doing is we need to hold 32 processors to complete this quest and move on to the actual low voltage quest chain. Oh, that's what you're going for? Ooh. Spicy. All right, how close are we? Oh, it's done. It's done. It's done. So just like that, we have finally automated our basic electronic circuits. So the steam age is complete because these ones are just optional. We didn't need to make them. And low voltage, we have already done the circuit. We've done energy converters. We've made a basic centrifuge. And we've made a basic extractor. The NAND's in the craft? Yeah, I believe so. If we look at the Greg Star, the NAND should be in here. Oh, there it is. The certificate of not being a noob anymore. This is so much neutronium, guys. It's going to take a lot of time. But here we are. We have finally reached truly into LV. There is quite a lot to do. But if you read here, it says many machines use a programmed circuit setting to determine what recipes can be processed. You'll find the option to change the programmed circuit settings in the machine's GUI. Just select the program that corresponds to the recipe you are running, and it will start running. You do not need to craft a programmed circuit. Often it is easier to dedicate a machine to a specific program setting and make a new one rather than change program settings manually, and that is very important. Instead of running wire, why don't you put a converter behind every machine? Once we get out of LV, you'll see it's just it's easier. Easier to do that way. But we've got a bunch of machines to make here. And here's the circuit, program circuits it was talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going pretty hard in Greg Tech. There's a lot to do around the base. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. I hope you enjoyed today's judging of the Halloween builds. I hope all the participants enjoyed the rewards. I'll get the chunk claims out to everybody as soon as I can. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch you in the next episode of All the Mods 9 Journey to the Greg Star. For now, bye-bye.